Oh, and just a clarification. I'm not a volunteer here at the QQ. I actually have a job, a 3-year contract for Medical Officer 3. So, mm, someone went inside the door. So, by June or July this year, that would be the start of my 3rd year. So, time flies so fast. Mm-mm. But the donation, that's not part of my job description. But of course, I try my best to get donations for the hospital because it's for everyone involved. That's why you see me in some pictures posting, receiving stuff, saying thank you notes. I also try to take care of my team members because they're the ones right now going to COVID ward. And actually well, it's a long story. If, worst comes to worst, it will be our turn if we don't take care of them. But we wouldn't want a dermatologist to treat their pneumonia, right? So love you at the QQ. Of course, we're still all under the supervision of our infectious disease consultant and our pulmonologist. They're really good doctors. So how about you, Ate Kish? So I'm thinking, if you do decide to become a doctor someday, maybe don't go into pulmon infectious because me, I'm scared of germs you couldn't see, especially those that are airborne. Anesthesiology is also not my cup of tea. I think you also do good in surgery if that's your passion. Maybe if I were younger, I'd consider that because I'm, quite good. Not really. That's too much to say. I'm quite good, but I like arts and crafts, and I think there's a bit of advantage with my sewing and suturing. So maybe I could have a career there. But because my pre-med was medical technology, I had early exposure with the use of microscopes, looking at cells. That's why I also grew to love pathology. But I don't want to be a pathologist in general. I still want to have some patient interaction. That's why actually what I want to be right now is a dermatopathologist. So after dermatology, this is it. I'll take my board exam. I'll be a dermatologist. What I plan is to take 1 more year of fellowship as a derm path. So that would be my subspecialty. So I could still treat skin diseases, and also I'd be good at looking through the microscope of skin biopsies. That's what I like and I plan at the moment. So one of the common questions I get would be, why did I choose to be a doctor? When I was small, I didn't know I wanted to be a doctor. But, my dad, your grandpa was a doctor as well. Although I didn't see him practice because he was a businessman. He had in textile. Okay, so that's my mom and my dad told me, although right now I realized I did make a right decision. And maybe it's just in me that I learned to love really what I'm doing. So it was hard, but of course, if you work harder, it won't seem so hard. So they told me, before I was telling them, maybe because like you at your age, I know you like to draw me. Even when I reached high school, I an active member of the art club. I did props for concerts in our school. I was really into arts, drawing, especially anime, painting. But my mom discouraged me to be an artist, and um, she wanted a stable job for me, and I also thought that just because I give a lot of time and effort to be a doctor, I saw it with my dad that he could still be a businessman afterwards. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to make drawing, or actually, well, although right now it's on pause because I'm very busy, but I still have a passion for the arts, for drawing. I also still have a passion for photography. So like for example, during my free time, I did food photography. For now, I did a photo shoot for Maricor's chocolate cakes. um Maybe next time I'll point to you some of the shots she used that I took. Okay, so I'm very well. It's an amateur um, photo shoot that time and up to now, and so there I still pursue arts. When I time I make drawings. That's why I made a painting for you, and I had the chance to send it to Taiwan during one of the hearings. I asked my lawyer to hand it to you. I hope you keep that and remember that. So I'd still keep it as a hobby, but now it proved that I made the right decision to be a doctor, because imagine in this situation now, people would always be in need of healthcare, and it's truly a noble profession to be able to help people. With I'm not the dermatologist that makes people, well, some they want to be beautiful, but mostly what we see here are patients with leprosy. So when you see them get well after their treatment, you manage their reactions, it's really fulfilling. But yeah, I told some people that I'm actually more scared of the COVID-19 than leprosy. I've been seeing the leprosy patients for a long time already, but yeah, it's manageable. It's caused by a bacteria versus COVID, which is caused by a virus, and that's they said droplet transmission that could be aerosolized. Although, when you're bigger and you could understand this better, I wonder. Well, because right now there's not a lot that we know about it. I wonder what new, if there's already a vaccine by that time. There. So wait, I really have to go back and finish what I'm doing. I got carried away talking with you. I'm imagining an older QQ who would understand what I'm going through. I really love you, QQ. That's the main gist, and that's really all I want to tell you right now. Love you.